Hey there, it is Nika Sewell-Smith of whoisnikasmith.com, and I am so excited because we are literally 7 days away from the 1950 census release. And of course, that means that we are getting more and more information and more tools in order to be able to successfully search the census when it is released. Now, if you're not aware, Friday, April 1st is release day. That's when the 72-year privacy hold on the census expires. And genealogists, researchers, historians, and anyone who is curious can peer into the lives of our ancestors in 1950. For some of us, that may be our parents, other people may be grandparents, a multitude of folks. And so as the release is getting ready to come up, there are some new tools. We're going to be seeing a whole lot of stuff that is going to be coming at us and is on the horizon. And I just noticed something that I saw on Ancestry. So let me go ahead and share my screen so that you can peer into what I just saw. So if you log into Ancestry, you will notice that there's an area on your homepage, if you're logged in, that notes is called Make Discoveries. And note, there's a new tool called the Census Enumeration District Finder. And I'm gonna go into my screen. Whoops, let me go forward again. All right, I'm gonna go back in here and you've got the Census District Finder, okay? See this cute little girl with this ice cream cone. Gonna blow that up a little bit so you can see it. And so it says search by location to get details about enumeration districts and view images. So let's go ahead and click explore maps. And this tool is incredible. I was just blessed to be able to see this before it was launched. And so I'm so excited because I'm blind viewing this to see what became of it, because I was so excited when I actually saw this the first time. So it says, welcome to the 1950 Census District Finder. For the 1950 census, the United States was divided into sections known as enumeration districts. District sizes varied based on the population density. No more than 9,000 maps were created to show the boundaries of these districts. What maps can I view? Compare modern day maps to those from 1950. If multiple map images are available for the same area, you can select the map you want to see. So this is cool. So if there's more than one map, you can go back and forth. That's awesome, okay? Then it says start exploring. Search by location to get a glimpse into what your relative's community and life may have been like in 1950. And so if you click learn more, it's gonna take you to the support page, which is gonna outline for you what all of this is about, and it's going to break stuff down to a more granular level. And so it even gives you, the ability to look at how you use the tools, see how they have it laid out into A, B, and C, and D, and E, and the map layers, all that stuff. So A is going to be your zoom in feature, B is home to return to the default position, C is to zoom out. The tools are under the little, wrench icon, and then your map layers are there as well. And of course, you can just go through, take your time and go through learning how to effectively use this. And I even see at the bottom of the page here, they also have information around what a numerator is, how bigger the districts, all that stuff. So let's go back to the fun stuff. We're gonna want to go back here and look. All right, so find a district. You can search by any street address, city, county, state, or territory. And you guys know how I get down. I always look for my ancestors' location because, of course, I want to see them, right? Click next, and it says select any circle on the map to explore that area, okay? All right, so you see we've got a US map here, and of course, we've got to include Hawaii, as well as there's information down here in the Caribbean as well. So let's zoom in. So right now I'm using my mouse to zoom in. And as you can see, as I keep going in further and further, the areas continue to get developed. So y'all know exactly where Nika Smith is going. We going to Lake Providence, Louisiana, or to Louisiana, okay? And in this Northeast area, which is where my family is from, you've got this area in Bastrop, but you also have got number 4 and going to number 2 in terms of enumeration districts. And look at this, right? You can mouse over and see the enumeration district, which right here is 18-10, right here it's 18-11, 18-4, 18-17. So let's zoom in, right? And again, this is a rural area, so it's not gonna have a bunch of district maps. But you see, once I clicked, it went straight in and it carved out that area. And note, it says here, enumeration district details, districts are listed and identified by numbers. You can see the district number that's highlighted on your screen. Now click going forward. You can use the various filters to change your map view. And you can decide which layer of a map you want to bring into focus. Okay, so now that we're here in Lake Providence, we're 18-6 to 18-8, right? It's those districts. Let's go around and play around with the map image. Look, as I'm mousing over, it's changing. We've got East Carroll Parish, Issaquena County, Mississippi, which is directly east of this area, and directly west is West Carroll. But you see how the West Carroll map kind of terses it out a little bit different. So that would be the benefit of having the layers that you wanted to see, right? So look, you see Issaquena, they don't really break it out that well. Of course, the East and West Carroll, or East Carroll map breaks it down the way that it's supposed to, and then West just kind of has the highways and whatever the other districts and stuff are. So you can also share the map. So if you click share this census map with your family, and this is a shareable link, and in that way, this can help you spread the word about where your folks will probably be on the 1950 census. All right, so I just browsed to this. What happens when we go to an actual location? Like, what if we have an address? So I'm gonna put in an address in Chicago that I know my family lived at. So that's my uncle's house. And note, this is a major metropolitan area. So this map is going to be a lot more busy, right? And selected districts are 103-2493. So if we zoom in more, again, remember, you have the ability to zoom in and zero in, and you see how it gets you directly to the block that house is on, okay? And that's the exact area. And if we go over to the layers, look, we've got this one, map 7 of 23, 1 of 2, 2 of 2. Now, of course, my connection is being special right now. But you can play around with this. Take your time and come in here and play around and just kind of see what maps are available. This is an incredible tool, and I think this will help us quite a bit until we get to the point where we actually have the indexing done on the census. Just play around with this tool, spend some time, drill down. Again, the first place I went to was a rural environment. Then I put in an address, find out what's working. This is a beta tool, right? So they want to get your feedback on what is working and what is not working. And so, yeah, we've got a week. This is a great tool. Play around with it. Let me know what you think. Have a great day. Bye-bye.